Hi guys, this is the feedback for ICE activity 3. And I just want to go to the questions. You were supposed to do the process of generating a business idea. And as a matter of fact, even in this document, I really made it clear to you what exactly is required by giving you all of this theory. So the process of generating business ideas, these are how your ideas are generated. You either through expertise. So maybe if you've got skills in a certain area, you would start your business there, or there are common needs that people have, problems that they have, everyday activities that they're involved in, or other resources. So then also there's the development and evaluation of business ideas. After you've generated those business ideas, you need to then evaluate them, and this is the process of generating them, right? It says here that business ideas can be evaluated primarily by by means of two methods, namely a feasibility study and a viability study. So what we are doing is a feasibility study, and to determine whether the business idea is feasible, the entrepreneur must be able to answer the following 4 questions satisfactorily, right? And those are the 4 questions. However, you don't just answer the question. You don't just say, do you want to do what the idea says, and then you say yes or no. Is the market for you, yes or no? What you then have to do is, you will see here it says, do you want to do what the idea suggests? And they give you the sub questions or sub questions that fall under that heading. So it means for every idea you will have to answer all of these questions under do you want to do what the idea suggests. Then you have to say, is the market what is there a market for your idea? Then again, for that you answer those questions. So for each and every one there is what? 1, 2, let's see, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So these you answer for every single question that is being asked, right? And then you tally up the marks. Then it says, then how do you feel about your business idea now that you have answered all the questions? And then you complete the rating scale by circling the number that represents your choice, right? Do you want to do what the idea suggests according to what you've answered in these? And are you going to give it a 4, 3, 2, or a 1? And then you would do the same. Again, this process you would do 3 times for every single idea that you have. And then eventually you tally up the numbers, and obviously the suggestion or the idea with the most number would be the one that you pursue. And yeah, let me go to the feedback. Understanding of question 1, and let me see what the questions are. Let me go to the questions. Number 1 question is that generate 3 business ideas, right? Using 3 techniques. So by the techniques, we mean these are the techniques. So which technique did you use? And then the second question is determine the feasibility of each business idea. Those are the 4 questions that you have to answer. So basically these 4 slides you have to answer for every idea. So you do it 3 times. And then which idea is the most feasible? And that's when you would do this last one, right? Again, 3 times, top mark wins. So most of you did not understand the approach to question 1, which is very, very concerning, because we always get this question, guys. In every assignment, every exam, this question always pops up. So please make sure that you know it. And then most of you did not understand the approach for question 2 and 3. And this is due to a lack of reading. You guys, it is clearly showing that you're not reading your work. Hence, you're not understanding it. Therefore, you're not doing the work or the answers correctly. Slides 11 to 14 are the questions you're supposed to answer for each idea in question 2. You need to answer all these questions for each idea. And then slide 15 you use for question 3. And I think I'm using these numbers are maybe old because they are for the slides, and that's the reason why I don't give students slides anymore, because you just don't read your textbooks. And then make sure that you read the prescribed textbook, and here it is that I'm talking about it. Make sure that you read the textbook to fully understand the learning outcomes. And the confusion in question 2 and 3 was derived from not understanding due to a lack of reading. Guys, please, you need to read your books, okay? So again, in question 1, what I wanted was 3 ideas. So you could have said my expertise. I'm a fashion designer. I can create clothes. Therefore, I'm going to create a boutique. Common needs. Everybody needs food. I'm going to open up a restaurant. Problems. Everyone has what health problems. I'm going to do a wellness center, Yeah, and here are the examples. Yeah. Okay, and then question 2, you need to answer these questions for each business idea. Therefore, you have to answer these questions 3 times for the first idea, for the second, and for the third idea, right? Then you need to rate each idea. Therefore, complete the process 3 times, 1 time for each idea that you have. Answer these questions, and that will be what gives you the final mark. So yeah, guys, this was very, very disappointing to mark, if I'm being honest with you. And then let's just go through the examples that I have. Here we've got an example by somebody, and you can see that the question 1, and let's see what they did for question 1. Affordable B&B, the idea is generated from assessing the common needs of people. So I like the fact that they are saying where is it they got it. And maybe let me make this green to show that it's a good thing. And then a wedding venue, existing problem. The problem is that what, you're getting married? I don't know, creating go-to carts track. This idea comes from an existing problem. You see, the only thing is that it's not a problem. A go-kart is really like a luxury, okay, maybe not a luxury product, but it's like if I don't have a go-kart and if I never go go-karting in my life, that is not a problem. A problem would be I don't have food and I need to eat. You see, so yeah, I set 3 examples. So maybe this one we will mark red simply because it is identical to this existing problem. Okay. What I do like about what you've done though is that you have then answered the questions for every idea. So you're saying here, you're tallying up your marks. This is the second idea, and this is the third idea. So this I love because you're really showing us where everything is. And then the fourth one, yeah, okay. So do you want to do what the idea suggests? Do you want to follow the idea? And you've basically put it in a tabular form here, and you've given us the results of your study. So I guess that is a good thing. And let's change the color here because it is definitely approved. Yeah, and that's basically what you do. And then question 3, from the questions or the questionnaires in the feasibility table, it's clear that the Airbnb is, the winning idea. And then the wedding venue scores 13 as well as the go-kart. So these come second place. So if you had to go and pursue a business idea, it would be the Airbnb. Then we've got another example here. And with this example, sorry, I just want to make sure. Yes, perfect. Excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, we've got another idea, business idea, brainstorming. So brainstorming, see the techniques, and this is what I mean by using your prescribed textbook. In your prescribed textbook, where's that slide? This one. You see, there's no such a thing as brainstorming. Group creativity and problem solution approach. Already, these I have a problem with because where do you get this? So you wouldn't get marks for that. However, you do have 3 ideas. Then feasibility study for each idea, subscription box, market feasibility, demand competition. You see, what you've done is you've used some other textbook that we don't know, which is already a problem because now that means that you're not going to be following the instructions according to the textbook. So this is completely wrong because your source was just wrong. And if we go and look at your references, you're referencing entrepreneurship, but where exactly did you reference it? You see, so the issue here is that number 1, and let me make it like this, no in-text referencing, using an alternative source which you did not reference, right? And yeah, just the incorrect application of the theory. So you basically did not do what was required from you. So yeah, this is just completely wrong in many ways. And then with regards to your reference list, yes, the entrepreneurship, and see, this is just incorrect altogether. Again, you would also get minus 10% for having major referencing, issues. Okay, so it's a, where's the author? The name of the author is supposed to start there with the year, and then the name of the book, etc., etc. So yeah, man, this was just, you know, yes, it's one example, but it was just really overall disappointing from everyone. I hope this helps. And what was I looking for? I guess I've already shown you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.